Hey, I'm Bear. I'm the director of the Film Crew Technology Program here at Columbia State.
And we're the crew.
We work hard and we eat hard. Yum, yum, yum. And you are eating out. Hi, I'm Bear, and I'm with the crew, and we're down here at Neighbors in Sylvan Park to talk to the owner of the establishment, Jody Myers. Hey, Jody.
Hey, how are you, Bear?
Hey, I'm doing good, brother. Man, my crew and I love eating here.
Awesome.
Tell me, why did you start Neighbors? What was the inspiration of all this?
The neighborhood behind it, or and around it. What I wanted the other places to feel like when I walked in there, and here in the neighborhood, the other establishments. What the feeling that I wanted to get when I walked in there and didn't. We're just here to hang out and have a good time and eat some good food.
Well, that is definitely something on hand here is the good food. So what is it that is your all's kind of signature, or what is it that brings people in here, and what makes it stand out so much?
Well, our cold beer. That cold frosty beer. And then, but most of all, the smoker that we do. We have a custom built smoker out back. And we run it. It took us several months to get it seasoned. Once we first opened, we didn't have it. It was in the process of becoming what it is now.
So like a smoker is kind of like a cast iron skillet. Once you get it,
absolutely,
it really is not what you're going to get out of it. You've got to season that thing in. Is that
yes.
what you do to them, or you burn them in?
It takes a while. I mean, we smoked every day for months before we before we put it on people's table. We do a smoked chicken wing that it's all drawn. And we smoke those for about 4 hours.
Wow.
Depending on how many we're having on there. You know, usually we fill up the smoker with wings. We do a dry rub on them. They're not wet at all. They're not greasy. They're not. We don't deep fry them. We don't have any wet sauce on them to cover up the taste. You know, yeah. Ours are full meat. I mean, full drawn, big meat, and we do a dry rub that I came up with a while back, several years ago, and. We do that, and then we smoke them, and then we put them out. And what we do, we finish them off in our oven here. So we have about 8. So when you order, it takes about 7 to 8 minutes to actually get your wings, because we're not sitting there waiting to get your order. We're still preparing your wings. It's the same thing with our pulled pork and our briskets. Our pulled pork, what I do is there's a couple of secrets that I can't tell, but
right.
there's in the process. But I do a glaze and then a dry rub. Both of those are things I've come up with. So we put that on there. We let it set overnight, at least 12 hours, and then we start the smoking process, which is another 12 to 13 hours. One of our goals was to bring a good brisket to this area, and because you can go have brisket, but it's not the way it needs to be.
You got to put it up against any Texas brisket.
I do a dry rub on our brisket, and when we smoke it again for anywhere from 14 to 16 hours.
Wow. Jody, I sure appreciate it, brother. It's a wonderful place to come relax and grab a bite to eat. And if you find yourself down in Sylvan Park or West End area, I heavily recommend that you come on down to Neighbors.
And you've been eating out.